How to not be needy over text. I'm going to give you guys probably the most effective philosophy there is, and I'm going to associate that with women's kryptonite. Before we kick it off, I'm Dave, and this channel is dedicated to giving you no BS, novel dating advice for the modern man. Link in the description, top one, to do some one-on-one coaching with me, or run a bootcamp wherever you are in the world. And the Telegram group's in the bottom as well, so you can join up, and my book, by the way. There's a lot of things going on today. So, also, by the way, I had a girl over, and I take this down and I slot them in here. I've got a few of these books in here. I had a girl come over, and I noticed that one of the books was out like this. She'd been looking at it. Anyway, hello. If you're out there reading my book, try to keep this under wraps, obviously. So, how to not be needy over text. Okay, so how do you meet a girl in the first place? Well, sure, if you're swiping right and you've got a girl's number, you've probably built up a little bit of rapport online. We're not really talking about that. If you've met a girl in a nightclub or through social circles, through social circle, that's a little bit different. We're not going to talk about that. It's more through cold approach. So in a nightclub or through Daygame or any other way where you don't really know the girl very well, okay? So the trick here is to protect yourself. How to not be needy over text? Well, that's you having an issue. That's you being needy. You're the problem. So therefore, what we need to do is make sure that you have the right mindset. And it's not as simple as me saying, don't be needy. It's not that simple. There's a few little steps that you can take that will help you to not be needy. And one of those steps is when you get her number, you call and you hang up. And then in your phone, you just have her number at the top there, which is just like in the caller log, you can see that you've called and hung up this number at the top. Then you click on it and you text that number. You don't put her ID or her name in your phone at all. So you don't put her name in there. A lot of girls obviously will want you to take down her number and then put her name, Kelly from blah 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 blah. Don't put that in there. It's just a number. The reason why that is more effective is because when you put a name in there, I feel like when you see her name, Kelly, all the time, you feel like there's a connection with you and Kelly instantly. When there isn't, you've just got a number of a random girl, and from her point of view, you're just a random guy that she doesn't really know too well. And the problem with a lot of guys is they look at that and they go, oh, Kelly. Every time they see Kelly's name pop up, oh, she replied to me, they start to get attached to her. And being attached to Kelly, if Kelly rejects you or ghosts you or lines up a date and doesn't turn up, or Kelly doesn't respond, maybe you've gone on 5 dates and then Kelly just literally stops replying to you. All of these things are very real. Men are getting rejected from saying hello all the way through to the 10th date, 11th dates. You see, anywhere along there, yeah, there could be rejection, and the more girls that you meet, the more likely you are to get more rejection, the more likely you are to get rejection, the more likely you are to get depressed and get stressed about this. And if we go right to the very beginning, we don't put her name in there, that does solve that to some extent. It makes you feel like she's not real. You might don't even text her, hi Kelly. Let's go, hey, how you going? You know what I mean? Like, text her, but don't text her name. Don't make her real. Don't let her in here until she earns the right for you to become attached to her. Because a lot of women these days, they don't deserve to have you becoming attached to them, and if anything, they'll throw it back in your face. They'll be like, this guy's attached to me, he's texting me too much, and they're going to throw it in your face. They're going to punch you in the face when you're hurting your worst. They go, well, we don't even know each other, right? So don't put a name in there. The second one is when she doesn't respond for, say, 2 days or something like that, maybe you can wait maybe 1 week. Just say you've sent a question and she didn't reply to your question. Maybe wait 1 week, and then you can maybe throw in one more question or one more statement, and then delete the number. So, well, you don't delete the number, you delete the text thread in your phone. And once you've deleted that text thread, you cannot identify her depending on any other number that's in your caller log. And then she disappears. Boom. And that is the best way to not be needy and to protect yourself, because the guys that I'm out there talking to are not the newbie guys that have watched one infield and think that all of this is magic and I'm just going to go around and talk to all these girls and I'm going to get all this success. A lot of the guys that I'm targeting through my videos are guys that are out there and have actually put in the time and effort, and you're stuck in intermediate purgatory, and you're the type of guys that have got a lot of flaky numbers, you've got a lot of rejection, you've got attached to girls, and a lot of what I am trying to teach protects you emotionally and keeps you in the game for a lifetime. So if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe button. If you want some one-on-one coaching with me, click the top link in the description and we can sign up to one-on-one coaching or boot camps anywhere for the sweet art of cold approach. My book's in the description and my Telegram group is free. You can join up to it right now and speak to me pretty much right now. As long as I'm awake, I will send you a message. I'll see you guys in the next video.